Cruz Show.
Hey.
On Real 92.3.
The Yotes are back on the Cruz Show. Let's get it.
That was
going
playing
on?
all the hits,
Yo,
man.
big sounds right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
Nico
man.
Blitz for the intro.
Shout
right
out to
there.
Nico Blitz, man.
man.
Salute, man.
Crazy, right?
Oh yeah, had the smashers on there.
Nothing but smash.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of heat right there.
Yeah.
Yo, when you listen to that, right, like in the moment, what are you thinking? Are you
I'm
going
like-
back to when you recorded those songs?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, our catalog is getting pretty hefty.
Yeah.
It's getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. The way
There's
he
one of
mixed
those
it up.
songs I have a weird relationship with, but overall, like, it's still bang. When I hear it, I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty
What
dope.
song is it, man?
The Hood Rat song.
The Hood Rat, the Striker Pose, those are the songs that I push the needle for. And he's
I like Striker
"Ah."
Pose.
I'm
I
like,
like
come
Striker
on, let's go
Pose.
to the strip club and turn
Right.
the fuck up.
That does happen, right, in a partnership, because this is a
Yeah.
partnership. This is
Yeah.
a brotherhood, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we're a
yeah.
team at the end of the day, and we're family,
Yup,
right?
yup.
But that doesn't necessarily mean we always agree.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's what makes us a great duo because it balances out. Like, it's like yin and yang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 No. There's
He
got
likes
to be
the
some
strip
friction.
club.
There's got to be friction.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
I like the strip club stuff. It's just I gotta be in a certain headspace for it, you know.
Yeah.
But I like going to the strip club.
Yes, sir.
And it's cool to have a song that they could potentially play at the strip club. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a
But-
good test too, right?
Yeah.
When your music is played at the strip club and you look
Yeah.
around, it's a good test.
Yeah,
testing
for
ground.
sure. That's
Yeah,
that's
man.
definitely the testing ground. That's when you know you got a slap around your hands when you start seeing
Right?
the girls shaking some ass.
Fuck it, let's go to Sam's today, man. and
Fuck
play
it, let's
one of
do
those
it.
songs, man.
Only if Cruz goes.
I was gonna say we should shout out our local establishments, man. Is it Sam's?
Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Bear Elegance.
What's the one in SGV, Garcia?
Crazy
Lefty
Girls,
Gunplay
the
used to
Players
go?
I
Club.
don't remember. It's over there on Valley Boulevard in La Puente. That's all I remember.
There's satin too.
Satin, Crazy Girls.
Satin.
I ain't
They
been
know
there.
more
I ain't
than
been
us.
there
What about
yet.
Deja Vu.
Deja vu.
These are beautiful girls and a couple of
A couple of ugly ones.
Yeah, you might see some C-sections up there.
Nothing wrong with that. There's
Nothing wrong with
wrong
that.
with that,
Nothing wrong
sir.
with it. Nothing wrong with it.
C-sections are for real men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
oh, for
True.
sure.
You feel me?
C-sections
So are
and stretch marks. Yeah,
man.
for
Run your
sure.
tongue
That's
through
the
a C-section.
equivalent. That's the equivalent of like a Purple Heart for a soldier. It's like you got C-section, damn respect. Man.
She deserves free drinks all night.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
night, man.
Nothing wrong with some war wounds.
Yeah,
Nothing
man.
wrong, man. No,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah.
man.
And they got good wings too at strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like, all the strip clubs got good chicken wings, man.
That's facts.
That's right, man. The
The
best
food be
wings are
good.
at strip clubs.
Yeah, it's crazy. That used to be our code, like when we were around our girls. Like, man, y'all want to go eat some chicken wings? We're like, yeah, let's go.
That was code for the fellas. Like, we hit the strip club tonight.
Yeah, thanks for putting that on blast too. Yeah.
Not
We
the
gotta
cheat code
switch it up.
exposed, bro.
I gotta know, man.
No, no one's cheating. No one's cheating.
Yeah, we need a new safe
Truth will set
word.
you free, man.
What about when we leave the
Facts.
country? Are we also like checking out strip clubs outside of the country?
I'm super innocent when I leave the country.
Definitely,
you,
man.
I
We
go to
might
the
we might
hotel.
do a little Bible study. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, real
Prep
men.
before the show. Bible study.
Is it the Vatican?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a strip club now, man.
Yeah, exactly. I go to the hotel, hit the stage, go back to the hotel, man.
That's right. That's
it.
right.
Yes, sir.
We're focused. Yotilandia, congratulations.
Yodilandia, man.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yodilandia.
Bars, quality music, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate
You know,
it, bro.
I think every time you guys come up here, honestly, dog, from our heart, and I know I speak for the whole team, every time you guys come up here, another level has been reached.
Right.
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. Appreciate that, bro. You need more candy? All right,
More
man.
candy, please.
Yeah.
More
Por
candy.
favor, más dulce.
Look, on deck.
See?
That's what we have him around for.
That's right,
you
Theo.
know?
Yeah, he's not only the belt bearer, he's also the candy bearer.
Yeah, man.
The
Yeah.
candy man.
The candy man.
It's always like your next move got to be your best move, you know, like
is true.
especially in this day and age. It's like you could put out a slapper that goes crazy. 2 weeks later, people are like, all right, what you got?
They forget,
Like,
yeah.
what you got now?
Everybody's attention span is a lot shorter now. And it's a gift and a curse with the internet and the phone, but, you know,
True.
we've been consistent for years, and it's just something that we know how to do now. It's like breathing, you know what I mean? So,
100%.
So we're in a comfortable space where we could just put out work nonstop, quality work, too. I feel like Yodilandia is probably our best work to date. And it came pretty natural to us. Like, it's just what we're used to doing. Like I said, like, this is like breathing air. You know what I'm saying?
I knew things were different when I heard Sea of Darkness.
Oh, man, you heard that one?
Yeah, bro.
Cracking,
I got the
yeah.
project. I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
on mine.
Yeah,
You seen,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
man.
see, you seen the video?
Hey, you
It's
know what?
fire.
I accidentally leaked it when we announced the album cover. instead of putting the pre-save, I put the Dropbox.
He put the masters up. They were up for like an hour.
I have the masters.
Yeah, that's
How
good,
long
man.
did it
That's
take
good
you to
get.
realize that?
Mike Shahade called me like
Management
and we were
realized-
at like a water park, so I was ignoring everybody, but they were blowing me up. So I'm like, it's got to be important. He's like, bro, you just put up the masters on the thing. I'm like, oh no. So I deleted them, but not too many people downloaded them. I don't think.
Good.
Yeah.
Except for
Good.
Cruz and maybe.
Yeah. Me and like
Yeah, for sure got 'em.
Yeah, Garcia
Yeah.
shot it to me.
Nah, you know,
It's
we'll
already
send it
on
to you
YouTube.
guys.
It's
you know.
on Spotify
Nico
and
has
everything.
it,
But we kind of detached ourselves too from like results. Sometimes like you get so like focused on like the results, especially when you do something that goes crazy. Like
Yeah.
you start getting used to it, and it's like, you know, this industry is like a roller coaster. So when you detach yourself from it, that's when you're like in a powerful
Creative
space.
freedom.
Because you're like, you don't care. Like it does well, cool. If it don't, next, you know. And once we figure that out, like cool stuff just keeps happening. Because even if it doesn't go crazy, like, which we do be going crazy a lot of times, but
yeah.
people just see it's always quality. Like no matter what it is, like we're gonna put out quality stuff, and the more cool stuff we do, the more cool stuff keeps happening. So
Yeah.
and it
The
don't
results
seem
are
to
in
be
the
stopping.
journey, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. It's all
Yeah.
about the journey.
And I think what's happening with you guys is something extremely brilliant. I think your path is the longest path,
Right.
right? Versus
Yeah.
the shortest, right?
Yeah,
Which is-
longevity.
which
It's
is that quickness, which is all good for some, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like, I
for
think
sure.
your path is a bit longer,
Right.
and it's going to take even more time, which even greater. We got more
Right.
time to be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're building it brick by brick for the longevity. You know what I'm saying? We're in it for the long run, and that's why we do it. And we care about this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We're putting our best foot forward, and that's what this project is Yotelandia. It drops on Friday, right? Friday.
Yeah. But when's this airing? Is it already out by the time this airs, baby?
Yeah.
It will be out by the time this airs.
Out now.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
out now,
Yotelandia,
Yotelandia.
out now.
Nothing but
Yotelandia,
slappers,
now.
but bangers.
Yeah, man.
And the album cover, let's talk about it real quick, man. What does
Yeah.
it represent?
So, you know, it's pretty much we've talked about it before, like the
That's
Latino
that
American.
shit is hard as hell.
Yeah,
though.
let-
Let me just put that out there.
Look at them
man. Man,
boys.
look at that
Yeah,
shit.
bro. It's like
We're
we
putting
have-
out vinyls too.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time putting out
Yeah.
vinyls. But we kind of want to put on like, bro, we are a part of this country. Like we're
Yeah.
American, and we're always being left out of the story. And you know, we like to rep the Mexican flag and stuff like that, but we have to let people know, like, nah, we're from here, we've been here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna set our flag, our stamp in this country too. Like it's important to show people that Mexican Americans or Latino Americans are like, you know, like we here, we not going nowhere
Yeah.
type stuff. So,
Even though we get treated like America's stepchildren, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But we're as American as apple pie, and
yeah,
that's what we wanted to showcase on the
Yeah. That's a
album
fact.
cover.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's a powerful image, you know, burning the dollar, a little
Yeah.
subtle, you know, a little subtle
that?
anarchy
See that?
in it.
Yeah.
Which the album has like a little undertone of like anarchy vibes and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I think-
Anti-establishment.
I think some of that is felt. I mean, it's felt throughout the entire album, right? But product
Yeah.
of immigration, you really feel it in that
sure.
song.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I'm a wetback, I'm a beaner, so what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, man. Just I have a bar too. I say native, so I'm more American than Hulk Hogan. Like we're native to this place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
man.
like
That part.
so they just always try to make us feel like outsider, but
Yeah.
really we've been here.
Think
for
about
a
it.
long
Native
time.
American means first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So we've been here. We're not going nowhere, and it's about time like we push the line like in this country because this is where we live. And when we don't know our history, they're able to switch it and make us feel like alien to this
Yeah.
land. So we're kind of putting that on our backs. It's like, nah, you ain't gonna fool us and try to exclude us from this country. Like we contribute a lot. We're gonna continue to contribute a lot. And it's up to us to really put it in people's face, not only the
Whether
negative
they like
stuff.
it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like America's worst nightmare right here. It's like
Yeah.
that's what it represents now.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
new age America's worst nightmare.
Yeah, this is what it looks
Boom.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
exactly.
America.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
wild,
so-
man. You guys make such creative music too, man. And I read that you guys are not necessarily in the studio at the same time when you guys were creating
No.
music.
Most of the time we're not.
Why is that?
Just
This, look,
no, yeah.
he here with his kid. Sometimes I got kids too, and life be lifing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's why we got our own home base, our own home studio, so we could come in when we got the time and then knock out whatever we got to knock out, and then just leave the files there. I'll leave the session open, and then by the time he gets in there, he'll see what I did, and then go in there and cook
And if
up.
it works, it works.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes if it's like a certain feature or something, we're like, all right, we got to get in there together just to make sure that we're both on point. We hold each other accountable for every bar and stuff like that. But yeah, so we'll get it in when we can. Like, let's say I got to drop him off at school. I'll drop him off. I got like an hour, 3 hours to spare. I'll go in there real quick, then I'll go back and pick him up. So it's just like, whenever we find a time, we get in there.
It's all time management, man. It's no excuses. Like, look at this guy. He brought his fucking kid to J. Cruz on 92.3. There's no excuses, man.
Yeah,
No excuses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a barbershop as well. Yeah, we own a barbershop.
A lot going on.
That was also a fuel
You
that
guys
helped.
started cutting hair though early,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, early. You know what I'm saying? You need to have money to invest in your career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a job that allowed us to be ourselves. You come as you are, dress however you want to dress. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be in a cubicle, and you can make your own schedule. So whenever we had to do a show, whenever we had to go to the studio, we just block our schedule out and then go handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And then
And
the
it's a hub
barbershop
of
gives you a lot
culture.
of freedom, and it's a hub of culture. Yeah,
You can
like
test
said.
the music there, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's
This
see
is
what
true,
people at
that's
the
right.
barbershop think,
Exactly.
you know what
Yup.
I'm saying? So just all in all, like barbershop culture, hip hop culture is like
Goes
one
hand
and the
in hand.
same, you know?
Yeah.
So
When
and you
guys
meet a
were
lot of
kids,
people.
Did we ever think that you were going to be in the NBA?
For
Yeah,
sure.
that was the first dream.
Yeah. So we realized, damn, we're Mexican. We might not make it, man.
We chose the wrong sport,
We
man.
might stop growing at like 6'1", and that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
This one's good enough.
It's good enough, but you got to be a beast.
gotta
You
be
got
a
to be an
dog.
animal, man. You got to be fast as hell. You got to be AI level.
Allen Iverson,
Yeah.
like
Y'all still hoop?
Which was possible, but nah, we don't hoop no more.
every so
No
often,
more.
but very, very rare.
I got bad knees, man. I got bad knees. That's why I didn't make it to the league. It
That's
was
right.
my
That's
knees.
right. That's
My
right.
knees.
Damn knees, man.
That's the main reason.
I'll say we got to set up a game, man. Garcia
Let's
and
do
Nico
it.
versus
Let's
the
do it.
Yotes.
Well, let's
get
do
dog.
it. You ball?
I like
say
how
the
you're
word.
not in it. Yeah, you didn't put yourself in
Nah,
it.
you can do it.
Oh, you guys play?
We'll vlog
guys
the whole
play?
thing.
We'll
We'll vlog the whole
I'm injured.
thing.
I'm gonna let my kids sub in for
That's
me.
right, yo, nah, y'all, man, y'all don't want to see his kids though,
Oh,
bro. They
yeah?
ball for
We'll
real.
still ball them up. How old are they?
Dang.
18.
It's all
18.
6'5".
Oh, see,
yeah,
yeah.
they're animals.
We
yeah,
getting dunked on for sure.
Hey, I thought I still had it at one Christmas with one of my younger cousins. He's like 6'4". I was popping all this shit. I'm like, bro, like,
But
I've been
tequila
better
started
than you.
kicking in.
I'm still
He
better
thought
than
he was
you.
Kobe.
I was like, I ain't played in 5 years, and I bet you I'll still gas you. He's like, let's run it. The whole Christmas, ruining everybody's Christmas. And then we played. This fool smokes me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
nah.
oh,
Got you out there
man,
looking
man.
like Unc, huh?
Yeah,
it's like-
straight on.
They did that once they started blocking the shots and all
Yeah.
that. I'm out.
I was like, you
I don't
lucky
wanna
I'm
play
drunk.
anymore.
Yeah, you lucky I'm drunk, man.
You're
Catch
lucky
me when I'm
it's
sober.
Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
That's hella funny.
Yo, talk to us about minor setbacks.
Ooh.
Minor
What went into
setbacks,
recording
man.
that?
Yeah.
Dang, it's just going through some personal stuff, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
sounds
And-
like it.
Yeah. And just holding yourself accountable and knowing that you got to make some changes, you know what I mean? I feel like that's one of the songs that was most honest in the project. Yeah, and,
Extremely
and
honest,
yeah, that was fourth quarter right there. The album was pretty much done, and I was coming off of a 3-day bender.
Yeah. When I heard it, I was like,
and then
Got
it's just what happened, man. And that's what came out, and I was like, damn, this is kind of hard. And then he heard it and jumped on it and made it 10 times better.
Crazy.
that's my
And,
favorite song.
Yeah, it made
on
the cut.
on the album, yeah. Just because I like songs like that. Like as soon as I heard it, man, I had to change some bars because I got a little. I was a little too personal on some of the stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get in your head. I was going through some with wifey and shit. I was like, man, I'm about to go in on this one. But then I was like, nah,
He
then
was
you
like,
get level headed.
I got the divorce papers ready right now.
Not that, sometimes when they tell you your truths too, you don't want to hear it. So
Sure.
with this industry, it comes with a lot of disappointments maybe with your personal life because you gotta sometimes put the business first. And some of the stuff I was saying is some real shit. Like I cannot come home tonight. My wife's probably not even gonna text me. She will just because I'm with my son right now.
course.
But they're so used to you just not coming home or and sometimes they might not be upset at the work, but it comes out in other ways. Like
Yeah.
and sometimes like your ego comes out and you feel away because in your mind you're like, man, I'm fucking. You think I want to be doing this shit all the time? Like I'm tired. I want to fucking come home. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
So-
sacrifices though, man. The sacrifices it takes to be an artist, and it takes a lot of thick skin to be able to deal with somebody who's an artist. That's why,
Yeah. Oh,
you
for
know,
sure.
I'm
Salute
probably
to
gonna
her.
die alone.
Yeah.
Nah, don't say that.
So that
I got
song
my
was-
kids.
But
That
artistry
verse
and
was very
balance is tough.
therapeutic for me, man. When I wrote that verse, I had to like get it out. I was like, all right, that felt good. You know?
Yeah.
So you guys think you still are struggling to find that balance within personal and this industry life?
I think I do a pretty good job at it, but I become the sacrificial lamb. Like it's like I'm the one that I'm running on no sleep.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be a deadbeat or like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So if I gotta sacrifice me, that's what I'm gonna do. So I feel like I found a balance, which is there is no balance. Like if you gotta run on 3 hours and
Then
go
so be
do
it.
You gotta do
Yeah.
what you gotta
Yeah,
do.
you got to think a lot of people that are, in front of the stage, their family life always feels it. Their
Yeah,
family
for sure.
always has to feel the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Even before fans.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And again, it takes someone with thick skin, and I think as long as you do what you got to do, because there is time to do all of it.
Right.
Maybe you might have like a week or two where you're super busy and you're slacking
Yeah.
on the family department, but you just got to pencil it in like you do everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's time for all of it. You just got to make the time.
For
So,
sure. Do you ever wish like that? Do you ever wish that you had a you?
Oh,
Yeah,
Like, I
for
had a
sure.
clone.
Like 10 of me.
What?
That would be fire.
Yeah. That's why I had that bar. Like I'm hustling like there's 3 of me, bitch. I'm the rap Mick Foley. Like sometimes I be feeling like that. Like,
Yeah.
but it's all paying off, and at the end of the day, this is what's important to me. Like right here. So
Yes, sir.
I gotta make the time. That's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Running off fades is crazy.
Running
Yeah.
off phase, man,
Yeah,
with the
man.
God MC himself, Ab-Soul.
Soul.
Yeah, I had the best verse on that song. I would like to say so myself. You know
In
what
my
I mean?
opinion,
But
I think so too.
That's
Like,
right.
I'm willing to say I thought he got it. Everyone did their thing though.
Ab-Soul already a legend in this shit. So
Ab-Soul, man.
everybody. He got verse of the month from Genius off that verse.
Yeah.
And it was a fire record, man. And he's gonna be at the show too on the 13th.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's popping up.
What month is it? January, February, March, April, May, June 13th.
Yeah, on the 13th. Friday the 13th, man.
Y'all gotta do the same thing.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, Yotelandia is gonna be the
Yeah.
Yotes and friends.
June
Ab-Soul.
13th. Ab-Soul
Wow.
pulling up.
Yeah.
Be Real pulling up.
Okay.
Cruz Show's pulling
X to the
up.
Z.
Man, you know we're there, man.
It's gonna be in St. Rock and Hermosa Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Taking
We
it
wanna-
to the South Bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's in North Hollywood. So it's like, nah. we
And
gotta
I'm
do
tired of
something.
driving up here.
Yeah, we gotta do something like
Like,
an
y'all
art.
know us.
area.
Man, I'm tired of coming to Hollywood, man. I'm tired of that fucking 405 to the 101. Always busy.
Yeah, man.
Sheesh.
We have to plan like an hour and a half before to drive up here and stuff, but
It's
it's
a
worth
drive.
it. But
It's
we
a
just
drive.
wanted to bring something to our like semi area, and that spot too. Like we performed there we opened up with Nipsey Hussle one time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the only time we ever performed there. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool to do something right there. So
That's
yeah,
right.
it's gonna be hard, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, y'all got the invite, man. I'm expecting
Yeah.
everybody in here there.
Send the
right.
names first
Yeah.
and
Sure,
last,
appreciate
man.
that.
Put y'all on the list, man.
Absolutely. I need like
sure.
+6 though.
+6. Come on, let's go. We
more
know how
the
we
merrier,
roll.
bro.
We know how
More
we
the
roll.
merrier,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I say that,
man.
then I show
Bring
up by
your-
myself. I'm like, it's just me tonight. They didn't want to come with me. Yo, the
Yeah.
European tour. Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. But we trying to get a European tour. We got an audience out there because when we toured
Went out there with game, yeah.
Yeah.
So like I think our listeners goes like
going
LA
back, yeah.
first, and then like the UK. We got a heavy audience out there, Australia and stuff. So we're trying to plan it, man. It's still not set in stone, but we're talking to some
Yeah.
promoters out there.
For sure.
And we gonna make
The
it happen.
Adlers,
man.
they got to get on it, man. What's up? What's going on?
Yup,
Does that
yup.
trip
Yeah.
you out that that your audience expands to like Australia and UK?
For sure, man. Hey, it's different
Yeah.
overseas, bro. They really show up and show out, and they turn up. They have a different kind of value for hip hop,
Yeah.
the hip hop world, than it is here, or at least it feels like it, because they go out there to fuck shit up. Like
Yeah.
they're ready to turn up,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you tell them open the pit, they're opening it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like everybody just standing there looking at you, which whatever. But yeah, you go out there, the energy's different, man. I
Nah.
love going out there.
They go out there
LA's
with
the
intent.
hardest crowd to like.
Yeah,
make
that's when you
go
know you
crazy.
break in LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I
go
hear the crowd in
crazy.
New York is tough too.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Why
We
do you think it's so hard in LA? Like, why do you think the toughest?
We're just entitled out here, man. Everybody we're just so
we
used to.
see everything.
Yeah.
Every dope show is here.
Yeah, we didn't seen it all out here.
People wear their flyest clothes. They necessarily don't want a mosh pit and stuff.
Yeah, everybody got their nice shoes on and shit.
Yeah, too cool. Like they like to go and just watch the show. Like we're not the artists, you are. You perform. You know?
I hate to see you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of that, but we be cracking through it though, and we still
For
get
sure.
people to participate. But it's not like over there. It's not even a question. You don't have to try it all.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
LA
they're
still
there
our
for
biggest
it.
our biggest market is here in LA, but
100%.
you know when you go over there, bro, it's different.
You know where I think
and
they
white boys
appreciate
go
hip-hop
crazy.
as well as Mexico.
Oh yeah,
for
we gotta
sure.
go out there.
Yeah.
We're talking about Mexico City show.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy.
That'll be fire.
Yeah, especially too like the white audience in LA is ready to rage sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like the Latino audience sometimes is like, nah, we just chilling, bro. Got a drink in my hand. I'm not trying to spill it. You know what I'm saying? But so you gotta read the room. But sometimes I don't even care if they're not ready to mosh. He'll try to talk me out of it sometimes on stage. He's like, bro, don't do it. I'm like, I'm doing it. So then I just talk to them. I'll talk to them like, hey, like one or two things is gonna happen. Either y'all gonna mosh with me or I'm gonna mosh by myself. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm here to have fun.
Yeah.
I like to end the show like that. And 10 times out of 10 they join. They join the
Yeah,
madness.
turns into a rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you experience or experiment with rock?
We just actually did something with a band called Desmadre,
Yeah.
and
You
it
ever
came
heard
out
of them?
pretty fire. Yeah,
Wow.
they're killing it in the underground world.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, we're definitely open to it. You'll probably hear some stuff in the near future with some rock for sure.
For sure,
that's
Desmadre, look them up. They're dope.
Yeah, they're
they're
fire.
from LA
Yeah.
too, killing
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Their shows, rock shows is different. They're the ragers. That's
Yeah.
what
Bro, you
ragers
talking
for
about
sure.
showing up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
You,
pull up.
you might
see
get
it.
punched in the face too.
Yeah. Their mosh pits are different. They'll do it at McDonald's. I don't know if you've been seeing that band that goes to McDonald's.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they just start going
Yo,
crazy.
they just go crazy at McDonald's.
That's cool, man. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that energy. So
That's
it's
crazy.
like, how do you bring that to hip hop, right? Like, or at least the middle ground. So I think that's where we are, the middle ground. That's why I think they reached out to us because it kind of makes sense. It doesn't, but it does. Like,
I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Total sense,
So-
yeah.
yeah. So
Because there's that
you know,
grit and there's that sound, right? And matched with that kind of vibe, I think it works very well.
Yup,
Yeah.
yup,
Yeah, for
100%.
sure. Yeah, we got some stuff coming, man, in the near future
And
with
I
some
also
rock.
want to flip that one. What's that song? Like, my eyes feel like they're gonna bleed.
Oh, Green Day.
Dun, dun, dun.
That
Yeah,
little
I
riff
started
right
writing
there.
a verse to that riff just because that riff was so
Yeah.
hard.
That's Green Day. That
Yeah, Green Day, yeah.
I fuck with all that shit. Green Day, you know, fucking my System of a Down, fucking
Shout out to the Armenian
Offspring.
homies.
I even like
Yeah.
Offspring.
Offspring's hard, bro.
90s rock, huh?
Yeah.
The
Cranberries go dumb.
For sure, Nirvana.
Cranberries are hard.
Oh yeah, Trav, that'll be
Because he
hard.
did a project like that with
Uh.
had some real.
Nah, that would be crazy.
Riz and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That would
See,
be
that,
cool.
that would make sense. Someone like Travis,
That
you know.
would make sense.
That'd be
Total
hard.
sense.
I was
RZA.
listening to Coldplay on the way up here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really listen to hip hop a lot nowadays.
Is that right?
Yeah, like I do, but it's like when I'm chilling in the car, like I like to hear like either easy listening or like right now I'm on my 80s bag, so I'm listening to like The Cure and fucking
There he is.
yeah, shit like that. Yeah. Exactly.
Sad boy shit, bro.
Yeah,
Some real
yeah.
sad boy shit, huh?
Oh, hella sad boy shit.
Sad ass
forever.
fool.
His favorite song right now is "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These." The
Somebody got to
original one.
sample that right there, man.
Is that the Eurythmics?
I'm sure it's been sampled before,
It's been
but
sampled, yeah. It's been
yeah,
sampled, but
plenty
yo,
of
I mean,
times, yeah.
That's like a forever joint right
for
there.
sure.
For sure.
Yo, when you guys
Black
argue, I know
Keys.
you guys are really close. Who is
Yeah.
the first to say I'm sorry? Who's the
Uh,
first to give in? Or does anyone
I don't
say
think
I'm
we'll.
sorry?
I don't think neither of us will say I'm sorry. It's just kind of we keep it pushing. It's like better left unsaid, but we both understand. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
It's alright.
We've only had like one big ass argument. Where,
We had
where
an
it happened.
argument in the middle of a wedding one time,
Nah.
and
Y'all be
A-
ruining
a family
Christmases,
wedding,
weddings,
yeah.
goddamn.
I stormed off. He was drunk. I was drunk.
He threw
I
his
was
chain
off
at
of
me. He's
shrooms.
like, I don't want this shit. You want this shit. Fuck you. I quit. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
damn.
I
Cause that was
think-
before like that. We are still going through some stuff, you know, in the industry stuff, and that was before we really cracked the code on how to like do it independently. Like we were starting to figure it out.
It can
but
get
Yeah,
frustrating.
it was a lot of frustration.
we were going
you know?
through a lot, personally, plus the industry, plus the world, the climate of the world. So we definitely don't touch that, bro. we definitely like blew up in front of the whole fucking family, and everyone was like,
Everyone saw it.
Yeah.
it wasn't even our close family either. It was like extended family.
Oh,
Extended
no.
cousins,
So they're like,
and they're
what
like,
the
we,
Cheese morsels.
they're like, we
They
knew
gonna tell
you,
everybody.
we knew you shouldn't have invited those motherfuckers, man. And then
Ya
one of
sabe
them
cómo
was
me
like,
pongo?
exactly. You see, this is why I never invite Rick and Vic nowhere.
We had this argument on air yesterday, so maybe you guys can put your 2 cents in.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
I'm wrong and I'm sorry the same thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
because you're owning up to it. Like I was wrong.
But that doesn't mean you're sorry.
Yeah.
if you're, it depends how you say I was wrong. You can say I was wrong. So what? Then you're not. Then you're not sorry.
I
feel like I would-
being a dick.
Yeah.
I feel like I would rather say I was wrong than to say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you are sorry. You suck.
But sometimes you're sorry and you're not really wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you can just be like, you know what? I'm sorry for whatever. Like it was uncalled for. Maybe my delivery was wrong or
Right,
like,
right.
that's what
There
I'm
you
working
go.
on right
My
now.
tone was off.
Yeah.
With my fucking girl, like, cause sometimes I just be like, right now my patience is like paper thin, like with accountability. Like I feel like I'm very accountable. So if somebody doesn't show it, like I'll just like tell them their truths, but in like harshly, and I'll be like, damn, that was uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? So I'll apologize. Not,
You're like,
I
but I
won't
wasn't wrong
necessarily.
about it.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that he was wrong.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't wrong.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say
Might
it
have
though.
been
I'd be
the
like,
truth.
I'm sorry. I'll be like, it was uncalled for. I apologize. You don't deserve that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't just be like, I was wrong, but you know, they don't deserve like to, you know, get snapped
Yeah,
on.
see,
and
me,
shit
I
like
want
that.
both.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
wants both.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Of course.
But sometimes I am wrong though. I admit that.
I'm wrong 99% of the time.
Right?
You feel me?
I
But
feel
I'm
you.
sorry
We're
about
always
50% of the time.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah. 50% of the time you stand on it. Like I don't give a fuck. I was wrong, but I don't give a shit. Yeah. You needed to hear that,
Real
goddamn it.
dickhead vibes, bro.
Yeah. I
Hey,
feel
Meet
it.
the Lambs
Oh, yeah.
is crazy too.
Meet the lands, man.
Love that.
Yeah, some woke shit from some ignorant motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I just
I
feel
dug
like
into it.
Yeah, I feel like again it goes back to accountability. Like every
Yeah.
so often, I right now have like a internal battle like of what I say or what I stand for, and sometimes like I'll say shit where I'm like like I gotta balance the force. So I can't just be
Yeah.
pure ignorance. And I do be feeling like that. Like those songs is like, man, I gotta be more present, more intentional. Like with the time, if I do have only a little bit of time with my son or whoever, like be present. Like put your fucking phone down. Like
Yeah.
like look at your kid in the fucking face. Like go do shit with him. Like you know,
Yeah.
it's easy to just get lost in the
No.
matrix. You know.
No, I've been there. Like I'm with my son, and then like I'll just get on my phone and I look up. Where?
Yeah.
Where'd
I
the
can't
time
find
go?
it.
Yeah.
I can't
He's
find it
gone.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, especially in our world, you know, it's like a part of our job is the internet.
Yeah.
So you can get
Yeah.
sucked into it, like, and you're not only like consuming, but you're a part of like contributing to it. So it's easy to get super lost in it.
Yeah, it was just awareness. That's what it was. Just trying to put awareness on a track, on a record. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I eat the most junk food of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm eating bullshit. And my verse was about eating healthy. But it's just, you know, like he said, being accountable
Yeah.
and making better choices. You know what I mean? That's what it was
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. It sounds like you guys are looking in the mirror. You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
exactly.
I'll Meet the Lambs.
Yeah.
100%. You got to, man. And if you can't do that, that's when you're really lost in the sauce. Like,
Yeah.
again, going back to being accountable, like we're human, so we all have both sides in us. Like we have the good and the bad. Like everybody does. There's not a human alive that's all one thing. So it's just kind of like, again, looking at yourself in the mirror and just trying to do better. That's all you can do is try to do better. And then my music, like I have to incorporate the other side. Like as
for
far
sure.
as I'm concerned, like I have to. And I have kids, man. I want them to, when they hear my shit when they're older, like to see the balance. Like, oh, my dad wasn't all one thing. Hey, cut it out, bro.
Right.
Like I could kick game. Like nah, like they could listen to it and hear different layers and stuff like that.
Yeah. When he watches this 10 years from now,
Yeah, exactly.
what is he gonna think?
Yeah, he's like,
Like,
"Damn,
yo,
I
my
was
dad had
wildin'."
crazy patience.
Crazy patient.
Yeah, hey, it's these snacks that got them fucking, got them amplified.
Yotilandia, man, let's
Yeah,
get it.
exactly.
Yo, out now.
Yes, sir. Out now, man. Let's do it.
All
Come
streaming
on, run it up,
platforms.
run
Yes,
it
sir.
up.
Hey, we got to do
Yotes.
that llama llama though, man. This is what we really came here for, man.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that's
Let's
the only
get
reason
to
we
it,
came.
boys. That's right.